So, you do know that pole, huh? Maintenance tips and troubleshooting part 2. It's time for part 2 of our home pole maintenance series. If you have a Lupit home pole, save this video for later. Trust me, you'll want these tips. All the pro level troubleshooting you're about to hear now comes straight from Estock, the engineer behind Lupit Pole who helped answer your questions. Let's jump right into it. Firstly, ceiling issues and what the heck did you do to your ceiling, Alisa? I'll get to that part in a sec. In an ideal world, you'd have a sturdy, hard ceiling like concrete or a visible beam to press the pole against. At least here in Berlin, where I live, most ceilings are not as ideal for telescopic poles though, and mine is no exception. If you're dealing with a plasterboard ceiling, didn't find a beam the way I did in my room, and are still pressing the telescopic pole against the ceiling or an intermediate plate, it's seriously important to check your pole very regularly. The plasterboard is not designed to bear any pressure coming from below, and even beams technically aren't there to carry more than themselves. When you dance, physically you add your body weight to the floor, but you do exert some force on the upper plate of the pole too. Remember the up to 200 kg of force? The soft ceiling can't handle much force on its own, so if you dance with full force, it will eventually compromise the ceiling support. As for my ceiling, well, that little box up there is the opening we cut into the plasterboard so we could press directly onto the beam. I swapped Lupit's original top plate for the bottom plate to fit the setup, and it works, and is as stable as it can get. Pro tip: Lupit is actually about to launch a new product specifically designed for plaster ceilings to distribute those forces more evenly. The new product will be released in the coming months, so if you have a soft ceiling and would like to know more, comment below. Secondly, do you need to lubricate the bearings? For the new generation of Lupit poles, lubrication isn't needed. The design is improved, and your spin should stay smooth and rust-free, unless you live in a humid or tropical climate and use your pole outdoors. In most indoor spaces though, you should be just fine without any lubrication. If you own a G1 Lupit home pole pre-2022 and you do notice rust or need to lubricate, it's a bit more work, but manageable. If you need more info on this, please comment below. There's one more video coming with more pro tips straight from Lupit HQ. Hit the follow button to get notified, and if you got any questions or comments, send them our way. Now enjoy your pole!